Liam, a 1-1 draw here with Blackburn Rovers. What is your thoughts on the performance?
I think that the first half there wasn't a lot in it between the two sides. I think both teams gave each other opportunities, and I think that it's 0-0 at half time, and I think that was a fair result. It could have been 2-2, it could have been 3-3 at half time, but to going in at level was probably the fair result. I think in the second half we dominated the ball, we dominated chances, we created enough chances to win the game. You know, the important part is finishing those chances and taking those chances, which we didn't quite do, but that's fine. And it was nice to get the bonus point and win the penalties at the end. I think the girls deserve that. But overall, the performance in the second half was really, really pleasing. We were higher in the press and more aggressive in the press. We kept the ball better, especially in the transition. So when we've won it, we've kept it. We've managed to start and build and create attacks. So yeah, second half performance really, really pleasing. And it's been a really tough week. We've played 3 games. This is the 3rd one. So overall, finish on a high. Although it might be a 1-1, for me we finished on a high.
And when you take that lead in the second half with great finish from Jess Hood, I imagine there is a little bit of frustration that you've not been able to see it out. Well, like you say, we dominated the second half really, just to let that goal slip. No,
not at all. I think that it's really important that we're about development, and we're about exposing the girls to as many different experiences as possible. So yes, it'd be lovely to win the game, but we've made subs, we've made changes, we've made sure everyone's got on the pitch, because if you're not on the pitch, you're not going to get better. And part of that is a challenge of going, okay, we've conceded a goal, how do we react to that? How do we respond to that? And this game had loads of learning opportunities for the players. I think 7 of their players got booked and not 1 of ours. So how are our players controlling their emotions when others around them are struggling? For me, this game was brilliant in terms of learning. Yes, you want to win the games, but they got loads out of it. And the thing that I was really proud about is that we stuck to ourselves and our core values. You know, the way that we conducted ourselves with the referee and the coaching staff was absolutely spot on. It was phenomenal. That was Birmingham City through and through.
And we're missing a couple of players through injury, and a few of the 16s have stepped up, so you must be really proud of the performances that they put in, especially Molly Weaver on this left-hand side.
Yeah, they're a really exciting young group coming through. You can tell the speed of the game has caught them out a little bit at times, and that's completely natural and that's normal. But we've had 4 under-16s involved today. We had 4 or 5 under-16s involved against Southampton on Sunday, and it's just a pathway. You know, that's what we're here to do. We're here to bring through talent and players when they're ready. I thought Molly Weaver did do very well. I thought Ronnie was outstanding, and I've asked Caitlin and Grace to play in positions that they're not 100% comfortable with, and they worked really hard. So credit to all of them. They've done really well today.
And like you say, it was plenty of opportunities to learn in this game. The way it played out.
Yeah.
How good is that going to be for the players as they progress and gradually, hopefully, move on to first team football and senior football?
It's one of the things, Sam, that coaches and pathways don't do well enough, and we have to throw some negative experiences in there. We have to, because as much as we want it to all be fluffy and lovely, actually we have to have some negative, and that might come through games, and naturally, like today, it comes through the game naturally today, but other times we have to create those bumps in the road. So when they come up to first team and we've got bumps, wow, we've been in this situation before, we know how to deal with it, we've got the coping mechanisms. So it's about creating as many experiences for the players as possible. And like I said, sometimes that'll happen naturally in 90 minutes, and sometimes we have to put players out of their comfort zone as well and go, what are you going to learn from this and what are you going to take from this? So yeah, that game had it all. It had missed chances in the first half. It had us going up 1-0. It had the equaliser. We missed the penalty in the last minute, which we didn't say we missed it. It's a great save by their goalkeeper, like brilliant save. And then it goes to the penalty shootout at the end, and we win the penalties. Brilliant learning, absolutely fantastic. Loads to take away from it.
Thanks, Liam.
No, thank you.